What's up guys, it's TechPlug back with another video. I know it's been a while, but today I will be showing you how to install a new radio equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. For this install, you will need some basic tools and supplies shown here. In this video, I install a reverse cam as well as this Sony XAV100 radio. For the wiring harness, you will either need to solder the wires together or use crimp connectors like these. Simply match the wires by color.
So to start off, make sure your e-brake's up, and then in order to access these, you need to make sure that your shifter is back and the release is right here. Then to pop up this piece of trim, just pull up here, and I got ahead of myself. Plug this out. Got ahead of myself and already installed the USB. To flip this back. Pop this out, start from the bottom. Take out your coin box. Start from the bottom. Just pull, but be gentle. And then you got this out. You have 3 connectors here. This one is kind of hard. If you just pull on it, just push it down and then pull it out. This one you have to twist, and then that pulls out, and this one just pulls out like the last one. Place that to the side, and then you grab your drill and unscrew these 4. Doesn't take much. Put that somewhere safe. And this whole thing lifts out, and you want to make sure to plug these out. Don't just pull it. There's little tabs, and you push down the tab and you pull it out, and then your antenna wire you just pull out, and there's your radio. For this car, you're going to need the stock mounts for the radio, so to take that out, this car is a 8mm, 8mm, and take these off. Oh no. And I dropped one. Don't do that. That's all of them off. Last mount. So then what you do with your new radio, you take the mounts, and this radio is a single DIN radio, but it has a double DIN face, so it only mounts here. Oops. So it still mounts properly. The holes still line up, but it only mounts with 2 of them. So then you take your 2 screws, and I like to start them by hand. It's kind of annoying. Then you take your drill and drill it in the rest of the way. And it's kind of hard to hold it and do it at the same time. If you can rest it on something, that'd be great. But it's kind of hard to find something to rest it on.
There you go. And then for the other side, you do the same thing. This one. And the last one.
So now you have the mounts mounted on your new infotainment system, as they like to call it. From here, you then need your adapter harness, your wiring. Every car, every brand of car has a different wiring harness, and every radio has a different kind of harness. So you have to solder the harness from your car to your radio type. And these are for the reverse camera. We'll get to that in a second. What you do is you take this is your, I believe it's rear speakers. You plug that in. And this is the main harness, and you plug this in. So now you have that all plugged in. Now you can plug this into your radio. And also your antenna and the video cable for your reverse camera. So what you need to do next is feed these wires. This is your camera wire and your reverse trigger wire to the back of the car. To start, you need to feed it through this little piece here.
So I'll pass it through here. Let out enough wire for you to pass it through, and then tie it back so that you don't drop the whole thing and it unravels.
So that's one wire passed through. This one's going to be this flat. And here is the second wire. So now I have my wires passed through here. One last thing we need to install is the microphone. I almost forgot. So let out enough for you to pass it through. Plug the microphone into the port where the microphone goes, and run this through the same spot. So now everything is fed through here, and we can put in the radio. I'm still only installing 2 screws because just for time, just in case I need to take it back off. Switch back to the 10mm. Put those 2 in. So now we have those 2 in. You won't install everything yet because we have to take everything here apart briefly. So now that we have everything fed through,
we have to take this piece off so that we can feed this through and it will go through here to the back of the car. So basically what you have to do is pop these pieces up so that you can pop this piece out. Oh. So a little update. I did not know the camera stopped recording, and I had already installed the microphone. I ran it up through here, and now I'm about to install the cables. So I'll get back to you when that's done. Well, when I have the cables to the trunk. So we finally got all the wires to the trunk, and now we just need to run them into here so that we can attach the backup camera. So now you're going to run this cable up with these cables to the reverse light and your backup camera, which will be here.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and bend.
So now the red wire needs to go to the positive of your reverse light. And for that I have some cable connector. These connectors are used to connect one cable to a cable without cutting the primary cable. It's designed to splice into a cable. So I'm going to cut this wire a little bit longer than I need it. And then what you do is you take this wire, feed it into this first part, and then I'm realizing now that you can't see anything. So basically what you do now, you take this connector.
You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda.
Yeah, it's right here.
your backup camera. It's looking at the sky right now because it's not in place.
Tripod,
yeah. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Alright, so now that we're sure the camera's works and is grounded, you can go and drill the hole for the camera. So now that it's time to drill, you have your drill bit, and we're going to mark out the hole where we put the hole on here. We're going to aim for the middle, so right under the middle of the Toyota emblem. Really?
Make sure you have space when you drill it now.
It's always best to mark out the hole first.
Yeah, I have to drill it from out of there. Need bigger than that?
No, that should be good. So now that the hole is drilled, yes. Have to run and get out. Now that the hole is drilled, we can install the camera.
Remember, this got to go through both.
Oh yeah. So you want to spin off the nut and undo these. Then you just feed this, actually. First you have to take off the back off the adhesive strip. Just rip that off. And then put this piece onto the back of the camera. Then you feed in the wire.
Strips in there.
Put the
Adhesive
Okay.
strip.
take off the adhesive strip. Rip it off. And then go ahead and install the camera. Make sure it's straight. Stick it on.
Straight?
Yes. Then you want to take your nut and make sure you install a little bit of thread locker.
You can't reach it.
And put it on the bolt. I know you guys couldn't see, you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
What's that? Lock nut.
Thread locker. And then you put your nut back on the cord. And feed it up to the screw. carefully,
When I leave.
and you carefully screw it back on. Make sure that you don't twist the camera when you screw it down. Then you can wrap up your cables. Plug in your backup camera again. And neatly tuck them into a space where they're out of the way.
You don't tie them on one of these.
Now you put back in the trunk line.
Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.